Hello there, my dear friends. Welcome back to the Whispered Library. I do hope you had a wonderful day. Perhaps you read some lovely books or drank some warm tea or spent a nice evening with your friends and family. Whatever it was you did, I'm glad for you. I'm glad you had something good today because sometimes we all need something nice. I know how much you all love these calming bedtime stories, so let us tell another one tonight, shall we? Come now, let us go inside. The door hisses open and you step inside. It's so lovely and quiet. All the candle flames dance softly and the great-grandfather clock in the corner ticks away the seconds like a metronome counting out a peaceful rhythm. The air smells like old paper and leather and dust and peace. Oh, yes, this place truly is like a lullaby, isn't it? You sit down in your favorite armchair and snuggle into the cushions. Then you open up a book. But the words swim before your eyes and the pages feel thin and hollow. Your eyelids grow heavy and a gentle yawn escapes your lips. Maybe you should take a little nap. There's nothing else to do here. As you drift off to sleep, the candle flames begin to flicker faster. For a moment, the grandfather clock chimes midnight and then everything goes still. Not a sound can be heard. Even the flames have stopped dancing and a strange stillness has fallen over the library. Is this the deepest part of night when magic stirs? Then suddenly, what was that? You slowly turn your head toward the sound, but it seemed to come from far away. Like, what was that? Was that a book falling over? No, not quite. You strain to listen and hear it again. In this silence, it echoes like thunder. Your heart beats faster. What should you do? Well, you really have no choice but to go see. So you rise from your chair and slowly make your way through the silent library towards the sound. Each step is like a whisper. It feels like you're moving through a thick fog, though you can see just fine. As you round a bookshelf, you see the source of the sound. On a far table, a large book lies open. Its pages glow with an eerie light, making the rest of the room seem even darker in comparison. But those words, they're calling to you, to the keeper of stories, I have come. Oh, hello, yes, of course. You quickly walk over to the table, and as you get closer, you see the words more clearly. To the keeper of stories, I have come. So you are the keeper of stories who is coming. And then you see him. A tall, dark figure emerges from the shadows behind the book. He's cloaked in a coat of mist and his face is hidden in darkness. But his eyes shine deep and inky like pools of night. His gaze is fixed on you with an intensity that makes you want to look away, but you can't. You find yourself captivated by them. He looks at you for a long moment without saying a word. Then finally he speaks. His voice is soft as falling feathers. Are you the one who remembers? The one who remembers what? You wonder, but before you can ask, he holds out a hand. In his palm lies a cold silver coin with an unfamiliar crest. It looks ancient, like it could have been minted in some long-lost age. Without a word, he sets it in your palm. Then he steps back, allowing you to examine the coin. It feels cool and heavy in your hand, and the intricate designs on it seem to writhe and twist like living things. As you stare at the coin, the library around you seems to shift. Time slows and the books on the shelves begin to flutter like wings beating slowly. The grandfather clock chimes again, but this time it sounds muffled and distant. Like under a blanket, the air grows thick and heavy, making it hard to breathe. Everything in the library fades away, leaving only you, the coin and the figure in the shadows. You can't remember why, but something tells you this coin is important. You clutch it tightly and focus on it, willing whatever memories it holds to come back, to surface, to resurface. And then it hits you. You remember everything. You were never just a keeper of stories. You were once a traveler, too, journeying across realms and dimensions in search of tales and legends. You collected stories like others collect coins, each one a unique treasure. And this coin, this was the crest of your order, the symbol you bore proudly on your chest when you roamed the multiverse seeking stories. You were the first traveler, the one who discovered the Book of Forgotten Doors, which allowed one to enter forgotten realms and retrieve lost stories. And this figure, this is one of the beings you encountered on your travels. A creature of shadow and night who existed outside of time. He had forgotten his name, so you named him Umbra, and in exchange he gave you this coin, a memento of your friendship. But how is this possible? You haven't thought about any of this in centuries. How could you remember now? Well, it wasn't your mind that remembered, was it? It was the coin. The coin was whispering the memories into your soul, filling your mind with images and emotions from long ago. And Umbra, he watches you with those bottomless eyes, waiting patiently, silently, hoping that you would remember. Because if you remembered, then he was home. A sad smile touches your lips. Umbra, is that really you? He nods slowly, his form flickering like a candle flame in the wind. Then he reaches out a hand, not to touch you, but to show you something. He gestures to the book lying open on the table. Its pages still glow with an eerie light, and the words seem to shimmer. To the keeper of stories, I have come. Umbra steps closer, his voice barely a whisper. Will you read me the story that I have forgotten, my story? Of course. You nod, your heart pounding with excitement and a touch of sadness. As you open the book, the library around you comes rushing back. The grandfather clock chimes loudly, the flames flicker brightly, and the books on the shelves settle down. Time returns to normal and the magical stillness lifts. You look at Umbra, but he's gone. He's vanished like smoke in the wind, leaving you alone in the library once more. Book falls closed and the coin disappears from your palm. For a moment, you simply sit there stunned as the reality of it all sinks in. Then you look down at your hands. They're empty. The coin is gone. The book is closed. Just a keeper of stories in an empty library once again, just as you were before. But you're not as you were before. You remember now, don't you? You remember who you are and where you come from. And perhaps that's enough. Perhaps that's all any of us can ever hope for, to be remembered. Slowly, you rise from your chair and return to your favorite armchair. The fire crackles merrily in the hearth, casting dancing shadows on the walls. The clock ticks steadily on the mantelpiece, marking the passing of time. You sink into the cushions and close your eyes, a contented sigh escaping your lips. Outside, the wind whispers through the trees and the rain falls softly on the roof, creating a soothing melody that lulls you into tranquility. Here you are once more, alone in your quiet library, surrounded by countless stories waiting to be discovered. As the darkness deepens and the night wears on, you feel a sense of peace settle over you like a warm blanket. You are the keeper of stories, and as long as there are stories to be told, you will never truly be alone, because someone somewhere will always remember you.